4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So, I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals, and I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
All right, fellas, I gotta say this, and I know some people are not gonna like it.
No! No! No!
You don't stop!
What is that? What is that?
But I don't think Ayesha Curry said anything wrong.
Look, you don't speak for the rest of us, dog. I'm gonna have you kicked out of here.
Now, for those that don't know, Ayesha Curry, Stephen Curry's wife, went on a very popular podcast called Call Her Daddy and had a conversation about her relationship with Steph and how she feels about the beginnings of her relationships, how her relationship is today, and being a mother, being a wife, all this good stuff, right? And these are some of the clips that people saw that got everybody all up in the tizzy.
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals, and I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life.
Did you talk to Steph about it?
He tries to resonate with me, but he just can't. And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true. So why? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm
Yeah.
not home, like did you experience that?
I still experience
Okay.
that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool.
Now, of course, like many things, those clips sound crazy, right? Out of context. Out of context, they sound crazy. Out of context, anything can sound crazy.
My sister's gonna have my baby!
Do you have hair in your special place?
Miss Jamie?
But if you actually listen to the whole podcast, right, you get a different idea of what it is that she's saying. And like I said, anything sounds crazy out of context, but there are things that she said that sound great with or without context.
I thought he was so cute.
So fast forward, you go on this first date.
Yeah.
What are the vibes?
It was one of the best days of my life. You're pregnant and you're going to be very, very sick. But I'm so grateful. I wouldn't change a thing.
Of course.
Now, here's the thing. Ayesha Curry is a feminist. She is a feminist. And there is nothing more annoying than a feminist. We can all agree to that. But she ain't bell hooks. Like, she's not doing that bad. I think she enjoys being a mother. I think she enjoys being a wife. And I just think she says crazy things from time to time. When you put a microphone and a camera in front of people, they tend to sound crazy from time to time. If y'all don't want her to talk, then stop inviting her on podcasts. And I'm not here to defend Ayesha Curry at all. I'm really not. It might sound like that's what I'm doing here. I'm in no way, shape, or form here to defend this man's wife. I'm just saying these clips aren't as crazy as y'all are making them seem when you look at the whole thing. Now, there are things she said in the past that are crazy.
This is gonna turn into a whole other thing, but my husband really loves my feet.
Oh, I love that.
And so, like, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send him a picture of my feet. So I always say, like, when he says to send nudes, like, that's what he's getting, a picture of my bare feet. I don't know if he's happy about that. Me, and, like, honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like, there are all these women, like, throwing themselves. But me, like, the past 10 years, like, I don't have any of that. Like, I have zero, this sounds weird, but, like, male attention. And so then, like, I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're
Like,
not looking.
what,
You're not
like,
looking. Marcel? Marcel?
Maybe she should stop saying those things. Maybe she should stop saying those things. But as far as what just went down on this last part, I don't think it's that much of an issue, man. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel about it, man. I'd love to hear it. And my mind can be changed. My mind can be changed, man. Also, like, comment, and subscribe, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.